So Mick, the pace of the car looked pretty good, but I know the conditions were challenging, they were changing all the time. Just talk me through your emotions right now.
I think overall we really felt a big step forwards compared to yesterday. We had a good feeling in FP3, and then for qualifying, unfortunately, it dried out a bit more than I was hoping for. Nonetheless, I think if we talk about my lap, especially the last one, which kind of kicked me out of that Q3, or like didn't manage to bring me into Q3. I just overcooked the tires going into the second sector, and maybe some tools that I used were just not right for the conditions, and so the rears were quite sketchy and moving around a lot, and therefore didn't really make the time up that I wanted to. Nonetheless, I'm happy about the feeling, the improvement that we had, and definitely the work that the team and I did.
But still not too far off the top 10. I guess looking ahead to tomorrow, long race here, one of the trickiest on the calendar. Points still on the table tomorrow?
I definitely won't say no. Especially if it's raining, I think there's chances for our car, because our car is strong in the wet. Let's do the rain dance and hope there's some droplets coming.
Hey Sebastian, just heard you talking to Joe about just being on slicks a little bit too early, but was it a gamble worth taking?
Well, now we know the result, no. But we tried. It's a shame, because I think we could have easily gotten to Q3 with another set of inters. That would have been the safe options.
In terms of the underlying pace of the car, I know it's tricky to overtake around here, but how are you feeling about tomorrow?
Well, we'll see. I think race pace looked quite good, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, it's quite far back. It will be difficult, not so easy to pass, but hopefully there's some rain.
Hey Joe, frustrating obviously to see you out so early in qualifying. You guys took a gamble, put the slicks on. Kind of what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, looking back, definitely it wasn't the right tire to go. But the track was pretty dry apart from like 3-4 corners. And these 4 corners are very damp. So yeah, unfortunately, I think we had a chance today, but first lap in Q2, we got blocked by the yellow flag of Mick in the wall. And then I got my best lap was second lap in Inter, so there's a lot more potential. I feel like we had a chance, but unfortunately with that tyre, wrong choice, it put us out, so yeah.
In terms of how the car feels overall, it's been pretty encouraging this weekend. Does that give you some optimism that tomorrow could be a better day?
Yeah, I mean, we was hoping for a dry qualify, but tomorrow let's see how the weather is. But it seems to be like we are not as struggling as maybe some other tracks, so it's nice to keep almost the momentum from Monza to here with a completely 2 different track layout. So happy for that, and also first time here, it's been quite enjoyable driving the track, but of course there's a bit more in quali.
Hey Alonso, I saw you guys taking the gamble to try the softs. When you look back on it now, obviously hindsight says it wasn't the right thing, but do you think at the time it was worth a go?
I think it was still the right thing. I mean, the track was, we were over a second up until turn 16, where it was still a bit wet, and I picked up a front right lock. So I don't know if the 16, 17, 18 were pretty wet, so I don't know if I would have lost a chunk of time through those corners. But, the rest of the lap I was gaining a lot, so I think it was the right thing to do.
Race pace-wise, the car looks pretty decent. How does it feel underneath you? You look forward to the race tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we can be good tomorrow, for sure.